Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Rob. I'm Mario for EWV. Hope you guys are having a good day. I know it's been a while, so today we're gonna do a different kind of video. We're gonna kind of do more of a discussion-based, like live kind of video, even though it's a video I'm doing now. So let's talk about firstly some of the severe weather that we have today. That's kind of the first thing I want to go over right now. So, as you can see, we do have an enhanced risk here for portions of the Texas Panhandle. We've been having this zonal area of severe weather for a few days now, where the severe weather has been locked in for parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Colorado, New Mexico, parts of Kansas. Today it looks like it's going to be mostly the Panhandle, so parts of Amarillo, Lubbock, Plainview, all those areas going to be seeing severe weather today. And the biggest thing we need to look for today is we have a 5% tornado risk for portions of this area here in the Panhandle, kind of the eastern side of the Panhandle. So areas like Pampa, Texas, um, Amarillo, Dumas, Borger, Canyon, those areas could see a few tornadoes today, possibly with the cells that look pretty decent today. So we'll see if we have that today. For the wind risk, it's more scattered across portions of the plains and into Iowa. It looks like anywhere from Texas all the way up to Iowa, we could see decent wind gusts from 50 knots or greater for 25 miles from a point. And our biggest threat today is going to be the hail. We have a 30% with a hatched for hail today for parts of Texas Panhandle, western Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Panhandle, and portions of extreme southern Kansas. So that is for today. And let's look at tomorrow's outlook. Looks like we have another area, like I said, marginal risk for portions of Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma, eastern New Mexico. So I wouldn't be surprised if this expands more, especially because of all this general thunderstorm we have on the outside. See these like these lines? We have this general thunderstorm. So we'll have to see if that expands anymore to the east. I don't think it's gonna expand really more, but it could expand a little bit. We'll just have to see. And then for the day 3 outlook, we have another marginal risk again for the Texas Panhandle and eastern New Mexico. So, like I said, a lot of severe weather coming for Texas, especially western and the Panhandle of Texas. So, interesting to see that. But we're not done there, guys. Once we get into, let me see, when is this going to be? Just so I know. Once we get into Monday, we have a 30% severe. So that's day 5, right? Yep, 30% severe for parts of the upper Mississippi, Missouri valleys, parts of Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Kansas City will be in that, and then parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin as well. So could see some decent severe weather in these areas here once we get into the weekend. And then after that, on day 6, that's going to be, let's see, day 6. That's going to be, wait, I said the weekend, my bad. So this is Monday right here. Monday is day 5. So day 6, this is going to be Tuesday. So as you can see, the area, 15% for portions of anywhere from Texas all the way to Michigan and Ohio. We've been seeing this a lot this season, this zonal area, all the way from the Central Plains all the way up to the upper Midwest. So interesting to see if that verifies here as we get into the next week into this weekend. So definitely some severe weather on tap there. If we look at our radar here, this is weather-wise, by the way. We use this a lot on our live streams, our videos. Make sure you check us out here. If we look at our, look here, we do have some severe weather, and one of the most interesting parts is that I don't think this is even in the enhanced day, is it? No, this is all in the marginal areas, so we're getting some decent severe weather here. Parts of, Fort Worth area and south. Got a couple severe thunderstorm warnings here. Let me look at one of them. Let's see. Oh wait, that's severe thunderstorm. Let me check. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. So we have one for the Waco area here in Texas. We have this line coming through here, as you can see. This is for McLennan, northeastern Coryell, southeastern Bosque, and southwestern Hill counties, as you can see there. This goes till 2:30 p.m. Central. This is going to be near Clifton, moving east at 30 miles per hour, 65 mile per hour wind gusts, and nickel-size hail. So that is for that area there, as you can see. So these look storm if you're near Crawford, Goldston. Make sure that you are, preparing for pretty nasty winds coming in. Velocity, seeing a little bit of that divergent couplet, and what that means is you can see the straight line wind profile in that radar scan there. That is your wind. That is your leading edge / gust front of the storm. I want to see if we have a stationary or outflow boundary rather. Let's see here. Kind of, a little bit, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell right now. But yeah, we have that severe thunderstorm. Then we have another severe thunderstorm where I just saw that had a ping pong ball sized hail. So let's look at that one. Oh yeah, look at that. You see that pink and that dark red? That's your heavier precipitation and your hail. So let's take a look at that severe thunderstorm warning there. This is going to be in effect till 2 p.m. Central for northern San Saba County. This is going to be near Locker or near Skeetersville, moving to the east at 25. This has ping pong ball size hail and 6-mile-per-hour winds. So like I said, if you're in those areas, please make sure you are, covering your cars. Make sure you're not driving. And if you are driving, make sure you get your car into a safe area, unless you have insurance, of course. So, yeah, pretty nice hail core on that. Let's take a look at the VIL. Oh, yeah, look at that. Big VIL signature there. So the VIL is going to show you basically the mass of the hail / how hard it's coming down. So that is definitely hail. Some lightning embedded into that, as you can see as well. So, yeah, decent little storm there. Let's see if there's anything on this little notch down here on the velocity. Oh, yeah, look. Well, that's going to be your hail spike. That's not going to be your actual rotation. So that's the thing, too, guys. When we look at radar, if this verifies as in a different area, yeah, that could be rotation. But if you look at the VIL, that's just your hail. That is just your hail. Sometimes it's rotation, sometimes it's not. It depends on where it is, but this looks like a hail spike to me. I don't think that's actual rotation. Now, I could be wrong. Sometimes we're wrong on that. But keep an eye on that stuff for sure. That southern area is starting to look pretty interesting there. So, let's see. We have any more SVRs? I think we have one more when I looked. Oh, yeah, we got that one. Yeah, this one's going to be to the east of that here. So, let's take a look at that. This is going to be until 2 p.m. for northwestern Lampasas and southeastern Mills. 8 miles southeast of Goldthwaite, 20 miles northeast of San Saba, east 25. So, decent look at cell there. I actually want to go look in the Panhandle and see if there's any storms. And, okay, it looks like we have 2 Mezco discussions here. Let's take a look at the radar and see if we have anything going on. So, I'm not seeing a lot of storm development right now. I'm guessing there's still a cap in the area. So, that's good news. We still have a little bit of time to prepare for, radar and people to get prepared for storms. Yeah, I'm not seeing really anything right now. I want to look at the New Mexico radar, see if there's stuff. And I'm not really seeing much of anything right now. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah. Well, guys, like I said, excuse me. Like I said, thank you for watching. I just wanted to do this video and show you guys what was going on. Like I said, we got really decent, storms going on here. We also have some flood warnings as well. So, let's finish off the video by talking about the Mezco discussions we have right now, so you guys know what to expect today. So development for supercells in parts of Texas, Oklahoma Panhandle. There's a likely watch, so there will be a tornado watch likely in those areas. They are expected by 21 to 23Z, which is about 5 to 7 p.m. Central, I think, somewhere around there, 4 to 7. Coup development, cumulus, I'm guessing, has steadily increased across the Oklahoma Texas Panhandle this afternoon, and El Sin eroding, so the cap is eroding, with daytime heating and temperatures mid-70s. Alright, so the cap's eroding, so that tells us that the dry line is starting to get its act together, so we'll have to see what happens here. I don't want to see if there's anything in Dodge City. Nah. So there is a cumulus field. I guess they're talking about maybe this stuff, but we'll have to see. But yeah, like I said, thank you guys for watching. And we'll look at this one down here. So this is a watch possible for parts of Texas and New Mexico. Scattered thunderstorms probable 4 to 6 p.m. Central, if not earlier. Rapidly intensified supercell. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll have updates on our Discord. Go check out our Discord. We do live updates on there. And I hope you guys have a great day. My name is Rob. Again, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. And as always, make sure to experience the extreme with EWV. Have a nice day.